Hi everyone, in this video we're going to learn about the brand new self-registration feature within TempID Plus. So first of all, here we are in TempID Plus. You'll notice that there's a new worker registration form button. You can find that within settings down on the left hand side here. Okay. The reason this is important is if we click on it, you can see that there's a public URL. Now this URL is the URL that your workers will access. That's your unique string or your unique link that feeds into your TempID Plus database. So that's the link that you need to share with your workers. And then underneath there is some unique website code, and that's what you will use if you want to embed the code on a button on your website. So you've got two options, the public URL or the embed code. Okay, in addition to that, in the compliance section, you will notice now that on the right-hand side here, we've got a display in self-registration field. So it's really important in here that you say and you put in whether it's true or false, whether the compliance can be pulled through and displayed in the self-registration portal. Obviously, people use TempID for all sorts of compliance, so it's entirely down to you what you want to show the worker. So they're the two bits of information that you need to be aware of prior to using the self-registration portal. So if we jump onto the portal itself now, as you can see, it's a nice, clean, wizard-driven page. What we'll do is we'll fill out a worker record. All these fields obviously link up with the correct fields in TempID, as you would expect. The NI number has to be unique. If the NI number already exists within your existing TempID database, you will get an error. Choose the closest branch location, work preference, and then click next. I'm just going through the wizard. Postcode search is built in, so enter the postcode, add in the address. Next of kin information is not compulsory. So once that information is entered, we click next. Bank details, again, not compulsory. Enter those details in, like so. Anything that isn't highlighted or isn't in red won't allow you to continue. Press next. Then we're on to the skills. We choose the main skill and then any sub skills. Now the skills list is pulled directly from TempID Plus, so you're only going to see skills that are relevant to your business. Then we have got the experience tab. So here we're going to add the previous employment, and this will filter through to the previous employment tab in TempID. We are going to have the ability to add a CV here. That will be an addition over the next couple of weeks. So once we've done that, we've then got any license information. Again, it's not compulsory. You can put the issue and the expiry date of the license. Any endorsement codes, such as SB30. Once you've updated that and gone through next, then the compliance section, and this is linking up to TempID Plus. It's only going to pull through the compliance items that you've told TempID to show in the self-registration. The passport, for example, there it is in the list. Valid from, valid to, update. Then we can select our attachments and browse in the document. All major document types are accepted. When we're finished, we click done, and then we get our successful submission message. And that is how you use the Worka self-registration portal within 10PADI Plus. Thanks for watching.